harmful, life-changing crimes that were It's really not. These are just And today R. Kelly was sentenced to prison for his many crimes against underage girls. And R. Kelly used the power of his celebrity and his music business to lure and to manipulate and to isolate and to denigrate many young girls. He was a skilled sexual predator who preyed on his victims, and after grooming them, he inflicted significant emotional and sometimes physical harm on them, which in some cases will continue to hurt them for the rest of their lives. Today, R. Kelly was sentenced to prison for his many crimes against underage girls. Together, they were able to fight his power by becoming empowered young women themselves, who refused to be intimidated by him and his enablers. I am proud of all of them, and there are many sacrifices made in order to bring R. Kelly finally to the bar of justice. Sexual predator who preyed on his victims, and after grooming them, he inflicted significant.
Today was a very special but hard day for us. I personally, this happened to me a long time ago. I was 17, I'm 45 today. I never thought that I would be here to see him be held accountable for the atrocious things that he did to children. I don't know what else to say except that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for today. And I'm grateful that Robert Sylvester Kelly is away, will stay away, and will not be able to harm anyone else. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jovante. I started this journey 30 years ago. I was 14 years old when I encountered Robert Sylvester Kelly. There wasn't a day in my life up until this moment that I actually believed that the judicial system would come through for black and brown girls. I stand here very proud of my judicial system, very proud of my fellow survivors, and very pleased with the outcome. 30 years did he do this, and 30 years is what he got.
Today.
All right, I can go live.
So thank you.
For almost 30 years and avoided punishment until today. Victims of sexual violence must be heard, perpetrators must be held accountable, and our women and children must be protected. I hope this sentencing serves as its own testimony that it doesn't matter how powerful, rich, or famous your abuser may be, or how small they may make you feel, justice only hears the truth. That it doesn't matter how powerful, rich, or famous your abuser.
Here we go.
Hi. Hi, defense attorney's coming to
All right, guys. Oops, sorry.
How is Mr. Kelly feeling?
Mr. Kelly is fine. We are excited for this appeal that we are bringing. Obviously, you know, it was a hard day. He's been sentenced to a serious sentence, but we are confident in our arguments that we raised in our post-trial motions, that although they didn't persuade the district court judge, that they will persuade the Court of Appeals. We've always believed in those arguments, and we believe that this enterprise was overcharged and that the Second Circuit Court of Appeals will see it that way.
Can you share what he said to you after this sentence?
Well, I mean, obviously he's devastated. 30 years in prison is like a life sentence for him, but at the same time, you know, we knew the government was asking for 25 years. We were prepared for what the judge might impose, so it didn't come as a great big surprise. We were prepared for it, and we are now prepared to fight this appeal. For us, it's just the beginning of the fight, frankly. So.
know the type of person my brother is. I've been with him all these years. I know the person that he is. He's nothing like the media is trying to display him as. That's not Robert. I know Robert. If it wasn't for Robert, I wouldn't be alive right now.
But,
I know him.
but what about the victim statement?
I'm not in denial. I know the truth.